going on. Tonight on Cooking with Adam, we'll be making baked calamari with garlic breadcrumbs and tomato-herb orzo. Stay tuned. Hey guys, if you need the recipe guide, no problem. Go to the description, click the link, head over to my site. You can follow step by step. If you need any of the cooking tools, there's a link in the description for that too. Click there, jump to the site, you can see everything I use. Also, this meal is being brought to you by Plated, so if you want to try them out, it's a special deal. The link's in the description. Check them out. I think you'll like their offerings. As always, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It helps with the video ranking on YouTube. And if you like this video as well as all my videos, please consider smashing that like button. So with that said, let's get ladies and germs. Here are the ingredients we're working with tonight. We have one herb mix, which includes 1/8 of dill and 1/8 ounce of parsley. They put it together in this nice little container. There we go. We have 1 lemon. We have 1 clove of garlic. We have 1/2 cup of orzo. We have 1/4 pint of cherry tomatoes. There we go. We have 10 ounces of calamari rings. Want to see the nutritional info? There you go. We have 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. We have 1/2 cup of peas. We have 2 ounces of baby spinach. We have 2 packets of unsalted butter. And we have 1 parchment paper. Alright, we're going to need a few things to prep and cook this meal. As always, cooking sheet. Medium-sized pot. You'll need a measuring cup for water. And you'll need a medium-sized bowl. You'll find out why in a few minutes. You'll need approximately 5 little bowls, 2 slice and dice things. You'll need your favorite knife. As always, you'll need olive oil. You'll need salt and pepper. You'll need some, what else? You need also, optional, but it'll help, a juicer and a cup. Or you can just wing it with your hand and just squeeze it in. Just squeeze it inside so the seeds do not get into the dish, the orzo. Optionally, you need some measuring spoons, or you can wing it, and a zester. If you do not have parchment paper, you can use just plain old aluminum foil. Since they provide that, I'm not using the aluminum foil. Okay, so I'm going to rinse the produce and I'll be right back. Here's what we're doing. We're going to destem the parsley and then roughly chop. We're going to mince the garlic. And for the lemon, there's a 2-prong approach. We have to cut it in half and then into wedges. But before that, we're going to zest half of it and add the zest to the orzo so it has a more lemony flavor. After that, we're going to prepare the calamari. So while you do this, or before you do this, you should set the oven for 450. I'm now going to bring a pot of water to boil. Alright, our pot of boiling water is now boiling, as you can see. We are going to add the orzo. And we're going to add a good amount of salt. Not too crazy, but a fair amount. Maybe 2 pinches. We're going to cook this or boil this for about 5 minutes. And while we do this, we're going to prep the calamari. Alright guys, we're now going to bread the calamari. I've now patted it dry. And they want you to put on the parchment paper and then mix everything together. I find this way a little bit easier, so we're going to use a bowl. We're going to add half a teaspoon of salt, a little bit of pepper, half the parsley, all the breadcrumbs, all the garlic, and then we're going to put the calamari in the bowl, and I find that has a better covering. So let's get to it. Alright, so I forgot to also mention you need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. As always, before you start this meal, I recommend downloading the recipe guide in the description. So you have step by step, or just keep watching the video and rewind. So we're going to take the parchment paper out, and we're just going to dump the calamari on the paper. It's simple. You want it on one level. Each piece if possible. There we go. And this is going into the oven for about 10 minutes. We're now going to add the tomatoes to the orzo and cook for another 5 minutes. Alright, going to now try the pasta, make sure it's al dente. Perfecto. And the tomatoes have burst, so we're now going to drain the excess water and place it back into the pot. We're going to now set up a low flame. I'm going to add the spinach. Oops. The peas. Lemon juice. Lemon zest, which is optional. Highly recommend it. I'll put half a teaspoon, I believe. Let me check. Half a teaspoon of salt. Pinch of pepper. And the butter. stir this for about 2 minutes. And then we're ready to plate the dish. Okay, the orzo is now ready. Spinach is now wilted. And the calamari is ready as well. So we're going to go head over and plate the dish. Alright, here we go. I'm going to plate the dish now. One more spin. Calamari. One side of parsley. There you go. Stay tuned for the review. Hey guys, really good meal. I just made another modification. I left the calamari in for another 5 minutes to make it a little bit more crispy. Really came out nicely. I think that was a good move. Everybody's oven is different, so that's what I did. For the orzo, I definitely recommend the zest option. It really gives a nice burst of lemony flavor. So if you like lemon, that's where it's at. You just need a zester. If you need a zester, or the one that I use, links in the description below on the cooking tools. Any questions, comments, concerns, refunds, feel free to message me. If you made this meal, let me know how it came out for you. Comment below. If you like this video, please smash that like button, and if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Until next time, keep cooking.